everyone, this is Balsamic Moon Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and thanks for joining me today. So I'm offering a reading today that's a pick an object reading, and we're going to look at unexpected blessings coming your way in the immediate to near future. So I would say this is a timeless reading, but I would say whenever you're watching this, within the next week to 4 weeks, within the next week, or within the next month, right? What are the unexpected blessings coming your way? I also want to add that at the end of this reading, in this video, at the end of this video, I will be answering a couple questions from my viewers. If you are a subscriber, you would have seen a post I did last week that just was taking questions from my subscribers. So, you know, if you enjoy my readings, definitely subscribe to my channel, and you'll see more posts like that in the future where I do polls and ask for suggestions and even take specific questions. So stick around and stay tuned if you want to listen to those bonus readings at the end of this video. Everything is time-stamped below, so you can also feel free to skip ahead to whichever reading you want to watch. So today we have 3 objects and 3 Visionary I Ching cards already selected. So pick the pile that resonates with you the most. I'll give you a close-up of the objects. For group 1, pile 1, we have this very pretty speckled stone here. For group 2, we have what looks like jade to me. I'm not a crystal or stone person, so pardon me if I I don't usually have a lot of options, but these are the 3 that called to me today. And then we also have this amethyst crystal. Let me see if I can focus it there. Okay. All right, so I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. I have selected 2 cards for you. I'm also going to be shuffling and reading more cards as the reading goes on. I did not do any pre-shuffling for the whole reading. So let's get started. We're looking at unexpected blessings. This is a message from your guides, what your guides would like you to know. So the first card is 8 of Cups. And the Visionary I Ching card is difficulty at the beginning. Water above, thunder below. Okay, I'm going to shuffle for more cards to clarify. What is this unexpected blessing for pile 1? This is calling to me. This one. We're going to get 3 cards. One more card, please. Unexpected blessing. Okay. We have the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. Wow. So this is starting out very strong already. What I'm getting here first is that this is an energy check. Like, these cards are already, you know, quite heavy with the energy. So if you've been going through a very difficult time and just feeling like every day is a challenge and every day you feel like it's even an uphill climb, I'm also getting the sense that, you know, it could certainly be work, but it's just your responsibilities, right? Your day-to-day responsibilities. It's been particularly difficult for you recently. And I also am getting the sense that you've been disappointed with the result of something. I think you have finished something recently, like finished a project or met a goal recently, and the results of that has been just a bit disappointing. Not terrible, but I feel like it's not been great either. And so the message first is just that what you're going through is definitely temporary. Like, this is going to improve greatly. We have the World card, so I think that you have completed a challenge, and you are now going to feel slowly but surely, you are going to feel like the weight is getting off your shoulders, and that the improvements you're making are making steady progress. So instead of feeling like, almost like paddling in place, right? Or like dog paddling, like just keeping your head above water, not really moving forward, but just managing to maintain or barely surviving. If that's how you've been feeling, then, you have the World card here, and you also have difficulty at the beginning here, and you also have the Eight of Cups. So this is reinforcing this message that this situation of feeling, the feelings of being disappointed, or the feelings of being just kind of, unimpressed, just detached, just, low level satisfaction, it's slowly but surely clearing out of the way. So I am doing this reading differently than I've done my past readings, and one reason is because this reading does resonate with me to some extent. Is like, I am trying something different, because I feel like we always need a change every once in a while to just sort of reinvigorate our own energy and revive our passions, right? So let's keep going here. Oh, look, we have the Page of Cups. I'm asking for clarity, and we just want to go deeper with the unexpected blessing. What other information can your guides give us about this unexpected blessing? We got the Magician, so definitely very positive there. I feel like these two cards want to come out. Okay. Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And I think that these two cards want to be read together. So, for further clarity about this unexpected blessing, I think what is unexpected, and again, the time frame is about the next week or even within the next month, that from when you watch this video. This Page of Cups is really special here, and what I'm picking up is that someone is going to make you feel like the Magician. Someone is going to, connect with you in this way that you remember how good it feels to do a particular thing. Like there's something in your life that maybe you have been doing it recently and it's just felt very repetitive and dull, but this person is going to remark on what you do, or just give you this very heartfelt type of message or attention, and it's going to make you light up. It's going to make you feel like you're right. What I do is unique, and like no one else can quite do this the way I do it, and it's just going to build up your confidence again. Because I don't think it's so much that you lack confidence as that you have been struggling for the passion, the spark, the will, right? The willpower, the interest, the motivation, right? And so this person is coming through with a message. It could be a younger person, or they just could be someone who you consider having an innocence to them. The way they come across to you is very sincere and earnest. And so what this triggers is, this really nice shift where you start to get more ideas about, you just got to start to get new ideas about what you're doing, and even a plan that is starting to take shape, to take form. I'm seeing here the Five of Wands with the Ten of Swords, and I think these two cards wanted to come out together because this situation that you're now wrapping up, whatever has been feeling like it has way more delays than you expected, or the results are just not as thrilling as you wanted them to be. Whatever this situation has been for you, it's made you question, like, if you want to keep on going, if you want to keep doing this thing, you know, if you want to keep going down this path. And I think there's a very productive shift here. It's like a question being posed to you. And the great thing is that you have an answer to it. Like, you have this light bulb moment where you realize that, like, you know what? I do want to keep going. I just don't want to do it this way. It's like, that's the unexpected blessing. It's this problem-solving light bulb moment where you realize that what's been dragging you down, or what's been delaying you, or what's been sort of eating away at the results, or eating away at the success of this thing you're doing. It's a light bulb moment where you actually identify the problems, that the thing that needs to be removed, the interference, rather. It's this Five of Wands type of interference energy that you now see is the culprit. And with the Ten of Swords here, it's like, it's almost like this feeling of being weighed down under a large rock, you know what I mean? And just thinking like, oh my God, this thing is never going to end. And then realizing like, wait, like, this thing is being lifted off of my shoulders. Like, yes, this way is clearing, you know, like, it's that level of relief is what I'm trying to say. And that is, you know, and again, unexpected, because you just won't see this coming. You won't see this change of events coming. And it's going to put you in this very strong position. It's going to make you confident again. It's going to make you excited again. And it's going to give you this light bulb moment where you have a creative solution to the problem, or even you just start planning something. Like, you just like get triggered to plan something amazing that you just didn't see before. Like, it wasn't in your view before, but now it is. Okay, so that is the second part of the message. We're now going to the third and last deck that I'm going to use before I do the next step of this reading. Unexpected blessings coming to pile one. I'm also going to take a look at this object because, you know, you selected this for a reason. You're drawn to this for a reason. And I think one reason why is because you're looking for something solid. You're looking for something that's like, you know, it's sort of like you're tired of just being told a story. You're tired of like how marketers and advertisers always try to like give, you know, sell us a story and get us hooked. And you're just like, I'm tired of that bait and switch energy. You know what I mean? Like, I want something solid. I want someone who's going to deliver on their promises. Not promise the moon and the sun and the stars, but just promise what they actually deliver. You know what I mean? You're coming from this angle of like, just really tired of BS and phony stuff. And okay, what was I saying? Queen of Swords, you know? Queen of Swords, totally the energy I was describing. Wow, the Lovers, very nice. I wonder if this is even with regards to relationship. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I think this card wants, oh wow, Four of Wands. So everything I just said, you know, I was sort of imagining it in a project-oriented career situation, but I think it could certainly apply to a relationship, you know? So like being in a relationship where you feel like things have sort of been very, you know, you guys just get through each day, kind of no excitement anymore. Things are repetitive. Things are feeling stuck. almost feeling like you're just waiting for time to pass you by. If that's how you've been feeling in a relationship, I do think that you're going to have a really brilliant idea. You know, there's going to be this sweet connection that happens that sort of changes your mindset, changes your whole approach, and you're going to get a brilliant idea about how to rekindle the connection, how to regain the spark. Now, if we continue on in the line of thinking, let's say you're not in a relationship, let's say you're not even looking to be in a relationship, and that romance or love is not what's resonating for you. I do think that this, the completion of this cycle for you is shifting your whole being and even your personality. It's turning you, it's letting you, it's giving you an out, is what I'm trying to say. It's giving you an opportunity to move away from this Queen of Swords energy and to start moving towards this Lover's energy, and to start being a little bit more sensitive, vulnerable, like connecting with people in a more sincere manner, not just being very wary of people and being wary of the messages you get from people, but being a little bit more receptive, and there's just like some kind of, the reasoning behind it is because you do feel like you've finally put something behind you that was weighing you down, and you are now open to new energy coming into your life, new relationships, new connections. I even see this Four of Wands as some kind of gathering that you're looking forward to. Maybe you get an invitation for an event and it's just like making you think, oh, I need a haircut, oh crap, I gotta buy something nice to wear. It's like, it's putting you in this frame of mind that's a welcome change. So I think the unexpected blessing here is that you are going to feel, and just, I'm getting a strong makeover message here, but you're just going to feel finally like you can put this drudgery behind you, and you can revive your confidence, regain your confidence, and then be even more creative and playful with how you present yourself to others, with your own communication style, your appearance, like how you just like interact with the world in general. I think is going to be, it's going to gain a lot in the next month for you. So the next step is I'm going to pull 2 cards from this deck, and then I'm going to do the reading vertically, which should be interesting. This is all to just like get as much information as we can about this unexpected blessing. If the messages don't resonate with you, that's totally fine. Don't do mental gymnastics to make the messages fit. You'll know if it's your message, right away. Things will start clicking and your intuition will light up. So let's see what else is going on here. Can I? No more cards from this deck. Nothing. That's it. No. That's not it. Okay. Oh. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm just gonna focus on this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is, well, it's a guy in a tree. This deck is kind of funny because the images the images just present new ideas. They're not like, they don't really track closely with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But I'm seeing here a guy spying for sure. He's in a tree, he's spying on this like gathering. He's paying attention to these other men who are meeting each other and just like, drinking and relaxed. And here's this guy in this tree he's got some agenda. And what I see with this, clarifying the Eight of Cups and clarifying the this hexagram, this I Ching hexagram. Yeah, I see this breaking point. I see a trigger. I see this moment when you just finally move on from the struggle. Like, I think that something has been delayed, or this result, or this even like an announcement, an answer, a resolution. Something has been delayed for you recently. Like, I'm talking like the past season, past couple months, and it's just been delayed and delayed and delayed, and now you've reached your breaking point, and you've decided, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna put my life on hold waiting for this. And the moment you make that decision, things just shift. And it may not be that the specific thing you've been focusing on that shifts. It may not be that. I'm seeing it more like a holistic shift, a systemic shift in your life, where all these other pieces of your life that have been neglected, that have been sort of in the background, they're now springing to life. They're demanding your attention. They're demanding your curiosity, your interest, and as a result, you're just evolving, and you're just like letting go of this you know, the like dusting off these aspects of yourself that have been neglected, and you're giving more attention to them. So it could be even that, you know, you've been stuck in work, and now your love life is improving because you can just move. You just decided, like, I'm not going to let my work stress take any more energy from me. And so this Knight of Swords is really that decision, and you're just going to go after what you know you deserve. And yeah, you're not going to wait. You're not going to wait. You're not going to be toyed with even. I'm getting that sense, like, you're not going to let someone else or some situation just kind of toy with you, toy with your expectations, toy with your, you know, just be like flip-flopping, right? It's like you're ready for answers, you're ready for movement, progress. And so the unexpected blessing is that other things will totally respond to that, and will light you up, will help you light up and shift in that direction. So now the next part of the reading, I'm going to do this, where we're going to look at the cards in connection to each other, the different deck cards in relation to each other. So we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So yeah, I'm seeing, you know, back to this person, and I do think that it is a specific person. I'm seeing this person that is a part of this shift, and they admire you a lot, and they tell you something in all sincerity, with a lot of sweetness or tenderness or earnestness. They tell you something that catches you off guard, because you've been in this mode in this mode where you're not really in touch with your feelings, right? Maybe you've been working so hard that you've been, or yeah, for whatever reason, you're quite drained. And so this Page of Cups tells you something, and they show you, they reflect back to you just how you are a sensitive soul. And just because you have a way of speaking or a way of carrying yourself doesn't mean that you're cold-hearted. It doesn't mean that you've lost all touch with your feelings. No, it's just like, this is a temporary thing, and you've been coping this way. And so this person is like affirming for you, like they're really making space for you in a way that you really appreciate. They're displaying some kind of compassion or tenderness towards you that you really appreciate, and you've needed for some time, you know, that kind of compassion and understanding. And so so again, it's like the Knight of Pentacles energy. You've been doing some kind of routine or some kind of hard work that has felt very repetitive, and the results have been, you know, so-so. I do think that the results have just not been great. However, you make this decision to just like let go of a expectation, you just regain, you know, it's like this Magician card is about you remembering that you have control over your own joy, your own happiness. Like, in other words, you remember that whatever happens in this context, in this Knight of Pentacles situation, whatever you've been working on, or the whole scenario, you know, the work environment, the work people, or, you know, the whole environment of that Knight of Pentacles, that drudgery, the thing that's been like just working you so hard recently. This Magician card is this reminder that, like, you hold, you know, you hold the power. Like, you're the magician. You're the one making this thing work. You know what I mean? Like you are talented. You are intelligent. You're versatile. You're you know, like, you respond to situations with brilliance because you have this knack for solving problems. Like, this Magician card is great because it's, again, you lighting up and remembering that, you know, you're so much bigger than this, you're better than this, and if this thing, you're not going to let this thing slow you down anymore. You don't have to play to the level of the Knight of Pentacles. You're the Magician. You can open up your own doors. You don't have to keep knocking on the same old doors that remain closed to you. You know what I mean? So the shift itself with the Lovers is great because it puts you in realignment with your own values, and it makes you fall in love with your life in a way. Like, it makes you fall in love again with these things in your life that you hold dear. It could be that a personal relationship is revived, it's rekindled, the connection is made stronger again. It could be that. But even if you're not in a relationship, or the relationship is not central to you, even if that's not the case, right? The Lovers card to me is about the integration of our earthly self and our spiritual self. And so it's like transcendence, you know, it's about something clicking within us that makes us feel complete and whole. And so this Magician is you remembering and realizing, like, oh yeah, I could get there. I could feel that again. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's a wonderful blessing to have that revival of your, you know, really a revival of your soul is how I'm seeing that. So we have the World, we have 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and 4 of Wands. Now, the World was, you know, it's the end of that cycle. I feel like you're going to get a chance to celebrate. You know, like, I do see an invitation. It could be an invitation coming towards you for a big event. But I feel like whether it's that event or some other thing going on, like, you're going to get a chance to kind of, you know, to really process all the work that you've been doing, all the struggle that you've been through. And even if the results were not exactly what you were intending, even if you didn't succeed in the whole way that you wanted to, you know, there's something really beautiful that's still happening here, which is, like, you're looking back and you're realizing, like, oh, you know, I did this great thing and I'm fucking amazing. And, like, I deserve to be celebrated, or I deserve to be fucking pampered, you know, like, it's just, I deserve to be cared for, I deserve support, I deserve recognition. And you find that, like, people will, like, I do think, like, at least someone is going to support you, emotionally support you, and it's going to be great. But I think more than that, it's like, just knowing that you need that means that you are now receptive to it in every aspect of your life. So the 4 of Wands is, to me, showing up, like, how, like, a good life, it's like the pillars of your life, right? The 4 Wands is about that, the good life, because everything in your life is this thing that is important to you. So you now are looking at your life and you're reconnecting to the things in your life, and you're reconnecting to the things that are the most meaningful to you. And, you know, if it's family, you are reconnecting with family. If it's creativity, you're reconnecting with your creative process. If it's nature, if it's sports, you know what I mean? It's like this Ace of Cups is beautiful because you have the capacity, and you didn't have that capacity while you were going through the drudgery or this long haul of a situation. So now that, you know, you're finally starting to see the end of it, and you finally can turn a corner and put it behind you, these beautiful things are opening up for you. So, you know, a lot of that is very much Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups is like that dissatisfaction, but it's also about the decision. It's about the decision to leave behind the things that are not fulfilling us. And it can be really difficult, but it's such a powerful message, because it's about choice. It's about how, like, you make that choice. You know what I mean? Like, your life is in your hands, and you have that power to leave something behind that is no longer serving you. So that is your reading, pile one. I see it like such a transformation, you know. I see, wow, yeah, I can feel it in my shoulders. Like, if you've been having pain issues, physical issues, like, I hope that, and this is not medical advice, like, of course, you know, definitely see a medical expert. I'm not qualified to give that sort of advice, but intuitively, I've just felt physical tension and physical relief. So I think you are going to have an easier time of just getting back into a peaceful and joyful daily existence. Getting out of the struggle and reconnecting with things that actually make you feel good in a very personal and a very, like, immediate way, that type of relief. So that's your message, pile one. Good luck with everything, and, you know, please like or subscribe this channel if this was the message for you, if it helped you, if it resonated with you. And yeah, thank you so much, pile one, for joining us today. Hello, pile two, welcome to your reading. We are going to ask your guides about an unexpected blessing coming your way in the next week or to the next month. So in the near to immediate future. I've already selected these two cards, a Visionary I Ching Oracle card, as well as a tarot card from the Tarot of Cosmic Consciousness. And then we'll clarify from other decks for your reading. So we have the Emperor as the first card, which is great. And you did select this piece of jade. So, you know, definitely already getting a message about abundance, about money matters. Attention to detail is the Visionary I Ching Oracle card that you selected. Thunder above, mountain below. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. I'm just going to pause this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have these other decks that I'm going to shuffle and clarify. So yeah, I'm definitely getting first an energy about a big thing you've been working on. Like, you're feeling pretty good already right now is what I'm getting. So what is the unexpected blessing? I do feel like there's something that's a part of this goal that you were not giving much attention to, and so surprisingly it is giving you an outsized gain or reward. You know, maybe you invested in something and you weren't paying attention to it, and the unexpected blessing is that the value is like increased much more. You know, that's something I don't play with the stocks, but it's funny that did come up, and look at that. There you go. There's the Emperor. There's the Emperor again. And as well as the Star and the Fool. So, wow, that totally resonates. Like, because we see the Fool as being someone who is hopeful, optimistic, willing to take a risk, very open, very receptive. And then the Star, it's like, it's almost like that new, well, there's beginner's mind, right? There's that concept, but there's also beginner's luck. And so I see here beginner's luck in that, you know, you're trying something that you really didn't have any, you know, you were okay if you were going to lose or win, or how the results were. It's like you weren't really thinking about the result. You just like tried it, just sort of either as a joke or just, I don't know, as an experiment. And then lo and behold, with the Star, it's like a wish fulfilled. Like, wow, like it's doing something that is unexpected and yet also powerful and amazing. And there's some really wonderful gain that came out of this. And now you have both Emperors on the table. So this is looking to be really big, really successful. Let's keep going and let's see what else comes out to clarify. Attention to detail, again, it's like, it's, you know, this could even be like, maybe you file your taxes and because you kept really great records, you have a big tax refund. You know, it's something about a small thing that you just were doing out of your own due diligence, but the small thing has this result, this impact that's great. It's wonderful. It's way more than you were expecting. You weren't expecting anything, you know? So, wow, that's awesome. We have the Five of Swords. Oh, okay. We have the Fool again. All right, this is interesting. This is getting very interesting. What have you been doing, pile 2? What have you been gambling? And we have the Strength card. Wow, look at that. So, very interesting. So, what I'm seeing here, I feel like there's some backstory. I feel like this Five of Swords with the Fool, this is about how you have remained innocent and pure. Like someone or something, you know, maybe it's a person, maybe it's a group situation, maybe it's a job situation. But I feel like someone came at you with a proposal, maybe even like something shady. And they... yeah, I feel like someone approached you with something that you just didn't agree with. Like, either it seemed shady or it just seemed wrong in some way. It just seemed wrong. It just seemed like immoral or just, you know, unfair. And they wanted to like kind of draw you into this. They wanted to maybe get you on their side or just get you involved. And you remained uninvolved. You know, here's the Fool. And you really just let it, just like you didn't engage, you know, you just kind of stayed in your own lane in a way. Even just acted oblivious is also what I'm getting here. Like with the Fool showing up twice, this could be like you acted none the wiser. Like maybe they didn't actually clue you in on this. Maybe you just learned for yourself. You just picked it up for yourself. I mean, look, the Emperor is here twice, right? So you are not foolish. Certainly you're not foolish. So maybe this Fool card is actually the appearance of being the Fool, the appearance of not being, I'm not knowing what's going on. Because with the Strength, yeah, with the Strength, you are definitely coming out of this perfectly fine, perfectly okay, perfectly strong, you know? You are not weakened by the situation. So the unexpected blessing is that whatever was happening that could have undermined you, you dodged a bullet. I'm getting a sense that you managed to avoid it, and that's great, because with that Strength card, you know, it could have impacted you in a way that weakened you, and you know, you wouldn't want that, right? Let's keep going. Let's see what else is here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Cups. So I feel like this is more insight, or yeah, more insight into this situation. Interesting. Yeah, you rejected an offer. I'm seeing that with the Four of Cups. You definitely thought about it. You considered it, but you considered everything. You considered the whole picture. Someone came to you, or a company came to you, a job came to you, someone came to you, and it just didn't sound, it just like your spidey sense was triggered. It just didn't feel right. So you just kept your head down and kept working. You know, it's not like you felt like you needed to change what you were doing, but you definitely were aware of it. Even if you weren't letting it on, you were aware of it, aware of something not right that was going on. And with the Three of Wands, you know, the reason why, maybe you considered the option of taking advantage of it, but you thought about it. You know, you really took a step back and you thought even longer term, like if I take this opportunity, maybe it can make me, maybe it can give me this immediate gratification, maybe it can give you an easy reward right now, maybe I can make quick money, maybe, right? You thought about it, but you also went one step further and you kept, you know, you kept imagining the longer term impact of this, and you just realized like this really doesn't fit in with what I'm trying to do. So again, this may not be money. This could be an opportunity that's like, oh, working with someone, and you thought, well, that would be great in the short term because this is someone who, I don't know, has a lot of followers or something, you know, like this is someone who maybe can help me right now, you know, if I just do them a favor. And but you thought about it and you just realized, you know what, I don't need to. I have something good going on for myself. Maybe it's not like making me tremendously wealthy right now, but it's something I enjoy. I don't want to mess it up. And so you rejected the offer. You rejected this proposal or this offer. And, you know, again, with the Emperor showing up twice, like, I think that you just really did something really smart there. You really did dodge a bullet. You still have what you have. You still have the gains that you've made. And now you also have the stability and the assurance knowing that you did the right thing. So the unexpected blessing is that, you know, you're coming out of this golden. You're coming out of this untouchable even. That's really cool. Let's see what else we can get here. Unexpected blessing, please. We have the Empress. Look at that. We have the Empress clarifying the Emperor. Wow. What? Look, I'm shuffling in front of you. You know I'm not making this up. You have the Emperor 3 times after pulling the Empress, which is card number 3. Okay? What are you doing, pile number 2? What is going on in your life? Look at you. Just boss energy here. And you know what the Empress tells me is that what you worked so hard to achieve, you can now sit back and relax and enjoy what you worked hard for. The Empress is about being able to receive, being able to, you know, experience pleasure, socialize, connect with, you know, connect in your relationships, have loving relationships, have pleasurable relationships, pleasurable social interactions, party, you know what I mean? Partying. And this is really strong confirmation that this is all because you did the right thing here with the Emperor, and you with that attention to detail, you played by the rules. That's how I'm seeing this. It's like you played by the rules. You did not sway. You did not get pulled off course. And I don't even, maybe that's the wrong word, played by the rules, because it just seems so, there's like I feel like that is a bit, of a, I don't want to say weak, but like, to me, it doesn't speak of emperor energy. Like, emperor energy is like, you made the rules. But played by the rules, as in, more what I'm trying to say is that treating people right, acting in a way, acting with honesty and integrity, keeping everything above board. That's what I mean by playing by the rules. And attention to detail. You did not, you didn't give up on that. That was important to you, to take that approach, very cool. Wow, this reading has been pretty like strong and clear from the get-go. What I'm going to do now is read the cards vertically, see if I can get any other information this way. We have the Fool, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, now this Fool energy, it's interesting. Now I'm seeing this Fool energy as the people who dared to approach you. Because they had no idea. They had no idea you have your shit together. You're not going to, make a dumb mistake. You're not going to compromise on the integrity of your work or the integrity of your life, of what you do here. So here you are, just busy and enjoying enjoying what it is you're working on. Whereas here they are, just foolishly walking into a trap, foolishly walking towards their demise. And you don't care, it's not your business. Now we have the Star, the Fool, and the Three of Wands. So, you've got this purity in you that you really do want the best for everyone. It's not like you want ill will. You don't want other people to suffer, but you know how to learn from your mistakes, and you think everyone should learn from their mistakes. So I see here with the Star, the Fool, and the Three of Wands, I see this unexpected blessing has been, it's really expanded your perspective. It has really given you valuable information, like elevated, it's like you've become privy to something very important. It's like there's a spiritual lesson here that you have, that you've learned and that you've had access to, that you've been able to experience as a result of this. So the Star, the Fool, and the Three of Wands, what I'm seeing here is that you have a better idea now of what direction you want to go in. What is giving you meaning, what makes the thing you do very meaningful and purposeful to you. And then in a way, that's giving you this sense of relief, because you do feel like you're on track. So you got a confirmation here that what you're doing is a good thing, and you don't have any, it's relieving you of this baggage, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a guilty conscience about what you're doing. And furthermore, it's meaningful to you. You feel like you are on track to the life, the bigger life, the bigger picture that maybe you hadn't seen before. It's just like this expansion of your perspective. And again, with the Star, I'm seeing here like an ideal, right? An ideal is much more approachable to you, much more accessible to you. You're seeing a path towards that ideal and that wish fulfillment. The Emperor, the Strength, and the Four of Cups. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing you just in your element. You feel good about yourself. You feel like you did the right thing. It wasn't necessarily easy to do. It's not like it was just a completely easy thing. You had to give it a lot of thought. You had to kind of weigh it in your mind, in your heart and mind. Weigh what is the right thing to do. And now with the Four of Cups, this is, again, with this unexpected blessing, it's like, because you rejected this, you now have 3 cups here that you can just enjoy. The 3 cups, this is about like just experiencing some tranquility. Like, there's no drama in your life, and that's great. Like, this is a very positive Four of Cups as I'm reading it. with the Emperor, with the strength, I mean, yeah, you don't have someone coming to you, draining you of your resources, because you asserted yourself, you put down that boundary, and you just exhibited your strength. You just exhibited that, like, you can't be taken advantage of. You can't be used like that, period. So now I see this Four of Cups as, like, you being able to enjoy your peace, you know? You being able to enjoy your privacy, even. That's really cool. I do see the threes. So the threes are, you know, this Empress is, again, a message of, like, whatever this unexpected blessing is, just, to me, it's like a bigger thing. It's like, it's a general thing. It's like you get a moment where you can take stock of the abundance in your life, and you enjoy the fact that you're grateful for this abundance, and you know that you worked for it. But in addition to working for it, you know that you're blessed with it. You know that it's a result of your alignment with your higher self. You know what I mean? It's a result of you having integrity and just trying to do good in the world, trying to be the best you can be. Like, you have a humility here is also what I'm getting here. Like, I'm not seeing someone who's full of themselves and who is arrogant. I'm seeing someone who understands that tremendous power comes with tremendous responsibility, and understands that freedom comes with responsibility. You know, like, if you have money in your bank account, it's not like you can just let that sit there and ignore it, right? To have resources, to have that money, means that you have to pay attention to it. You have to take care of it. You have to have good records and good record keeping, and, you know, have good people in your life who, like a good accountant, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's a lot of maturity that is in this reading. And, you know, I think that this unexpected blessing is that this you know, you did something that was the right thing to do without any without thinking that you were gonna use it to your advantage. Like, you just had a pure intention to do the right thing. But it turns out that by doing that, you are still rewarded, and you are rewarded greatly. And that is the unexpected blessing, is that you come out of it stronger than ever. You come out of the situation with more abundance, more ability to enjoy your abundance. So that's really cool. I think this is an awesome reading for you, pile 2. And, you know, if this resonated, please click the like and subscribe button. It helps my channel. And thank you for just being here and joining me today. And I hope to see you at the next reading. Okay, bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading. We are going to look at an unexpected blessing for you in the near to immediate future. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're watching this video, you would be looking at the next week to the next month. So within the next few weeks, what is an unexpected blessing coming towards you? A message from your guides. I'm doing things differently from my previous reading. I've already selected these 2 cards that I'm going to flip, and then I'll shuffle through a few decks to select more cards and give you more insight. So we have the Sun. Wow, how cool is that? I just also forgot to mention that this is the object you selected. If you want to look at that again, it's an amethyst, okay? With the Sun and the Visionary I Ching Oracle, diverging interests. Okay, interesting. Fire above, lake below. Okay, so already I'm seeing something really cool here, which is that I do see an orb, like a sun. Looks like a sun orb already in this card that is mirroring the sun in this image. And we even see the context of a galaxy here, and here we see the context of this lake. So the whole earth, you know, the whole environment. I feel like freedom is a part of your unexpected blessing. I feel like there's going to be this wonderful moment of pure self-expression, or pure freedom of movement, right? Mobility, movement, freedom, expansion that is coming your way. That is the unexpected blessing. So let's go ahead and get insights into this. Pile 3. What else can you tell us? Oh wow, Judgment. I don't read reversals, so I turn all the cards right side up if they come out reversed. Wow, Ace of Wands. Oh, I love this for you. I'm already getting strong affirmation here. This is the card. And the Nine of Swords. See, that's... Wow. If you have been worrying about anything, you are getting a break. If you've been stressed, you're finally getting a break. It seems like you're waiting or worrying about a result, about an answer, about a conclusion, like something that you've been waiting for the announcement. It's coming, it's arrived, and it's powerful, and it just sort of changes everything. It's almost like it changes the landscape of your life. This is what I'm saying. So, big unexpected blessing is what I'm seeing here. Let's keep going. The Fool. The King of Cups. Oh, okay. And the Six of Swords. Sorry if you can hear that siren. I'm sorry, I apologize. Wow. Wow. I'm picking up on something really nice and lovely, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I definitely see you as this King of Cups. I do not see you as the Fool for some reason. Intellectually, I do. I feel like it would make sense. The Fool. The diverging interests, like going your own way, going down a new path. But no, I think you're receiving a gift. I think that this Fool is this energy of this gift. And the King of Cups is you. Yeah. It's like permission. It's like being given permission. Permission to leave. Wow. That's incredible. I also am picking up on forgiveness. Yeah, I do think this is a there's a relationship at the heart of this reading. I'm going to continue. All the other cards are all going to be looked at. I'm just doing this reading in a new way from my past readings. I'm going to pull more cards, and then we're just going deeper into this, layer by layer. Oh, wow, the Hangman. Oh, okay. Three of Wands. Okay. Wow, these cards are coming out. And the Four of Wands. Okay. Wow. Anything else? Okay, I'll take this. The Five of Swords. Okay. I feel like that Five of Swords is context. So let's... just going to pull this card over here so you could see it. The Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Wow. This is not for everyone, but I am seeing here, this could be a specific message about someone choosing to leave an engagement. I am seeing that. And the unexpected blessing is that you are supported in this decision. When you finally come out and make this decision, come out with this truth, you express your personal truth, you express your desire to leave the engagement. You're going, the unexpected blessing is that you feel relieved and you feel supported. Maybe not by the people or the person you want support from, but you feel support from somewhere. It's sort of like out of left field where you get that support from. Let's go deeper. The Hangman, so that is very specific. That's not going to apply to everyone, but maybe there's one person here that is that applies to. So, Judgment, the Fool, and the Hangman. Very, big life-changing energy here. So what I'm seeing with this unexpected blessing is that yeah, you get an answer. You get an answer from somewhere. And it just changes your whole thinking about a new beginning for you. You know what? This could also be very specific. Maybe you're someone who's been waiting to hear back from a job application or a school application, and then you get the answer, and what they tell you, it could even be a scholarship, like what they tell you just changes your whole idea about how you want to approach this new beginning. Like, they tell you something, and then you just have a completely new idea about the job, the position, or the program. And as a result, with the Sun card, I mean, it just like it feels great, because it feels like your whole self is happier. You know what I mean? It's a sense of how do I say this? I said permission earlier, right? It's like it gives you permission to let go of an interest, like a goal, that's made irrelevant. It's like you had calculated into the plan, and now you can remove it from the calculation, and it's a big relief, because it's like, oh wow, if I don't have to worry about that, then like this is a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? Like that's the excitement level of this, where you have a whole new perspective, and you now see all these other new possibilities in your, in the 360 view. Like you're just like kind of astounded at how this changes everything. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and Three of Wands. So, I feel like with the King of Cups, you've been someone who's like been doing a lot of caring for other people. I mean, I don't know. There's just like, I feel like you've been kind of keeping your own personal ambition on the back burner. Like you've been playing it, I don't want to say playing it small. You've just been very humble. You've been very like unassuming and humble, and not really pushing your agenda. So the unexpected blessing is that you get this validation from the outside world that just it's like a recognition of your strengths, and it just excites you, and it makes you realize that like you have permission to go after your goals. You have permission to pursue your ambition, your goals, without worrying about other people's feelings. It's like, just go after your bliss, follow your bliss, and by doing so, you actually are you're actually evolving as from an emotional level as well. By following your bliss, by going after your ambition and not caring about other people's feelings so much, not being oversensitive to other people's feelings, you're actually improving the way you relate to other people, because you're now experiencing your whole authentic self more. There's a lot to unpack there in what I just said, but I think that maybe you're someone who, could benefit from a therapist if you haven't seen a therapist. Like there's just a lot there's a lot underneath the surface with you. There's a lot that you contain. I contain multitudes, right? That saying. It's like there's a lot that you carry, you contain, and you're not really vulnerable with it, right? You don't really express it, and you don't really express your emotional needs very much. even though you have deep emotional needs, you do a lot of caring for other people and tuning into other people's emotional needs. And I think this is a big evolutionary step for you to gain that maturity, to realize that when, you know, what people want from you is just your authentic self. You know, they don't want a limited version of you. They want the sun. You know, this is why the sun card is so key here, because they want to know the real you. When someone cares for you and loves you, they just want to know the real you. And if that's like upsetting or disturbing or challenging to them, then, you know, that's not your problem. You know what I mean? That's not a problem for you to solve. So I feel like, again, going back to this idea of permission, the unexpected blessing is about really believing and feeling and knowing that you have permission. And it's not someone else granting you permission. It is the universe granting you permission. It is it is Creator granting you permission. It is your soul. It's something you're experiencing as a soul, that you have permission to live your best life, to live the life you want to live, to explore your life the way you want to explore it, to learn the lessons of this lifetime the way you want to learn those lessons. You know, it's not like you're trying to do something so selfish and to just exploit people or hurt people. It's not like you're trying to do that. You're just trying to be authentic and honest and sincere and not, you know, not live a lie. So, I mean, wow, you know, just take everything I just said and it's in these cards. We've got the 9 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So it's like, oh, and the 5 of Swords here, right? So it's like the anxiety, the pain, you know, the anguish of living, of the anguish of not knowing, you know, what's coming next, or what is, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. This is the anguish of uncertainty. Now the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, now there's a path opening up, and you are being supported in your movement towards the 4 of Wands. So it could be, again, like you got the answer from a job or a program or some new situation, some new beginning is now unlocking, because you finally, that uncertainty is finally becoming certainty. There's an answer, there's a firm, something you can hold on to here that is now changing the course of your life. So the 6 of Swords with the 4 of Wands is definitely you. It's clearing up for you. This picture of your happiness is becoming clearer and more solid and more stable for you. And you are seeing a very workable path towards it. You're even being guided towards it. There could even be someone in your life who is helping you see this, who is helping you understand this. The 5 of Swords, you know, you're really coming out of a situation where you felt defeated, or you felt like a bit hopeless, and you were just even wondering for yourself, like, what is it that I have to do? You know, there's a sense of desperation in this 5 of Swords. Like, what is it going to take? What do I have to do? And then when the Judgment card, you know, comes out like this, and the Fool, it's like, that's, you know, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to. That's what it is. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. What is opening up for you is showing you, it's the universe showing you that you can create the life you want, and you can live your destiny. You are not just going to be fated to, you know, be lost, confused, and trapped in uncertainty. You can co-create this reality. And that's so beautiful. I'm really happy for you. Oh, I forgot to get this deck. Let's go ahead and pull a couple cards from this deck to see if there's more information about this mess. Like, what is this? What else can you tell us? What else can your guides tell us? Oh, that's beautiful. The Lovers. You know, if there is a relationship, if there's someone important in your life, I do think it's like, wow, this card came out. It is the Empress. Wow. I do think I think for some of you, there's definitely a relationship. Nine of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords is being repeated here. Wow. There's like a theme. All the cards. There's definitely some common elements among these readings. But anyway. Yeah. The Lovers card is about a choice. You're choosing you. You're choosing your happiness. You're choosing your fulfillment. But I also see here that you're being supported. I see here that someone is showing up to support you. They're showing up with like a maternal energy here with the Empress. And, you know, you've been in the Nine of Swords energy for quite a while. You've been, I mean, look, with the Hangman here, right? It's like you have really worried that you lost something that couldn't be regained. You really worried that you lost, that you made a sacrifice that that was permanent, you know, like lost time or lost a part of yourself. And it's showing up, and it's showing up with a lot of love. This is a very beautiful and powerful reading, and I just wish you the best. I'm really excited for you, what this development is in your life. I think it's very fortunate. It's very beautiful, you know, and you don't have to do much. You just go with the flow. You know, the Fool card showed up, right? Just heard a car horn, like one little beep. So that's really cool. I'm really happy for you, pile number 3. If this resonated, if this, you know, opened up your eyes, like, please click the like and subscribe button so that I know. And yeah, I'll see you at the next reading. I'm just like processing this. It just feels really beautiful, and I'm just so happy for you. Thank you, pile 3. Good luck with everything. See you at the next reading. Take care. Hi all, I'm back. To finish this video, I'm going to answer 2 bonus questions that were submitted by viewers. If you subscribe to my channel and you go to the community tab, you can see posts that I leave. So sometimes I'll use a poll, or I'll just ask a question to you all for suggestions, or just, you know, anything. I'm still experimenting with it, so definitely subscribe to this channel, and, you know, check out those posts when they come in. But yeah, let's get to it. I have 2 questions here to answer from viewers. The first one is from bubbam2006. Username is bubbam2006, and the question is, what is my summer outlook for dating? Yep, how's my summer outlook for dating? Okay, so that's the question. I already see one card here. The Hanged Man. Okay. Might be a delay. King of Swords. Huh. What else can you tell us? Okay. The Emperor. Okay, so I'm not getting for dating. Okay, so I'm not getting a clear signal here that you are going to do a lot of dating. I feel like, I think what might be going on is that your work, this King of Swords energy is giving me something like some responsibility that you have is going to really take up your focus, your attention here. And so the dating life is going to be on pause. With the Emperor, this could also be a family scenario that's causing you to, you know, do a lot of problem solving. 6 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 cards here. 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. So that's interesting. I think what's going on here I do think you are going to have experienced connections with people. I don't know if they're going to be new people though. I feel like it could be someone from the past that you know that shows up again. Or just like in the friend circle. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, I am feeling like someone that you already have a history with, someone that you already have a past history with, is going to be showing up again, or just like having availability. They're going to be available for some positive, like socializing, hanging out, just good times in general. With the Hierophant, I do think that the situation is, you know, going by the rules. There's some kind of, I mean, definitely commitment is a theme here. Someone who's maybe searching for a partner, someone searching for commitment, a stable partner, and, you know, maybe they are looking at you as a potential partner. As the Knight of with the Knight of Pentacles energy, I think that you're like, you definitely want to take things slow, and you're not like in a rush to, you know, you're just sort of like staying to your routine, and you just like want to hang out with people who can fit into your life. You're not really going out of your way to fit into their life. You're searching for people who, you know, have schedules that sort of align with yours. I do think there's a good chance that you'll find a person or people who have that type of availability. Let's go ahead and Seven of Swords, okay. Three of Wands. Whoa, Knight of Pentacles again. Interesting. Oh, okay. I've got a bunch of cards that were calling out to me. This one too. Okay. Wow, interesting. I want to see. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick look at the Hierophant is under the Justice. The Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles is there. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles again. And I feel that you have just give me one moment here. I feel like you change up your strategy here, you know, like you realize that, okay, I've been trying to meet new people this way, and it's had some positive results, you know, or I've run into some old friends, I've run into, you know, but like there's some advancement, some progress that's being made after you sort of rethink the situation, and you kind of become a bit clever here. With the Justice card, you know, I do think that you are trying to only put in time that you think is going to like be met with, that's going to be worth it. You know what I mean? Like you're trying only to give it as much time as you think is worth it. So I'm not, you know, with the Knight of Cups as the last card, that is definitely very romantic. And I think that you are going to like get excited and like feel excited again, you know, like you're gonna be intrigued by someone or maybe a bunch of people, like you're gonna get into that mindset again. But getting there is a bit of a journey here, because I think that there's something in the summertime that is a responsibility that's taking up a lot of your time. It makes it hard for you to maneuver into meeting new people, but you have, you know, you do figure out a way to work with it, to sort of balance your work and social life, so that you can at least expose yourself to more opportunities than before. With the Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, how I'm seeing this play out is also that, like, you realize that, you know, if you are just someone who is only, you know, there's a realization here that you might be closing yourself off to opportunities to meeting new people, because you've been going down this one lane, going down this one track. and you know, you just had like some kind of strategy, some kind of way of doing something that has been met with, you know, not the best results here. It's been sort of like spinning your wheels is the energy I'm getting here. So I do think like you're going to have some thinking and some changes in your behavior, changes in your strategy that will improve the situation. It's going to take time to get there. I feel like the summertime, you're doing a lot of creative thinking about the situation, like just, you know, thinking about what it is you really want from a new relationship, and really trying to get clearer about that, so that the time you do spend on it is not just constant. It doesn't wear you down. It's sustainable. The time you put into it is sustainable, and as a result, you know, this Knight of Cups is definitely a positive. Let's clarify that Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups there? It's in a weird place. So that's why I'm sort of like wondering. Page of Swords, yeah. There's definitely a new, you know, like maybe there's a new app that you start using. Yeah, I feel like there's something you'd start to do differently that opens up opportunities for meeting new people, and it just sort of gets your head back in the game and you feel optimistic again. I feel like you haven't been optimistic for a while about meeting someone new, getting a good match, but you do something differently here. You give it some thought, you give thought to your priorities, you give thought to what it is you really have to offer, and then you try a new tactic. So it could be a new app, or it could be like changing the profile. Like something happens and it has a positive result here. And, you know, potentially you are meeting someone who is dreamy and attractive to you, or vice versa. They find you dreamy and attractive. So cool. That is your reading. Bubba M 2006. That was your message. So I will move on to the next question. Hi again. I've just shuffled and put my cards away. I'm going to start this reading for Xtina. The username is Xtina, so I think it's pronounced Christina. Christina's question is, what are my psychic gifts? So this is a bonus reading for my viewer, Xtina. What are my psychic gifts? What are my psychic gifts? Oh, okay. Two of Pentacles. I'm getting two. Two of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing two gifts here. So we are going to talk about two gifts, I think. That's pretty clear. Let's see what else I can pick up there. Wow, the Moon. Okay. Very strong gift for sure. Actually, I want to see all the cards at once. So let me put this up here. What are Xtina's psychic gifts? What information can we get about this? Three of Swords. Temperance. Wow. Two of Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Definitely getting a healing modality. The Star and the Seven of Swords. Okay, that is a strong message there. Let me just move things over so you can see everything. So I am getting, for sure, I am getting a message here that you do have a healing ability, and it could even be the ability to sense others. I feel like you can tune into someone's woundedness, someone's pain, maybe like the empathy, like actually being able to feel what they're feeling in their own bodies. The twos are very emphasized in this reading. So I feel like you really get, your psychic gift is most apparent, most prominent when you are doing one-on-one, you know, work here. It could be energy work. I definitely think it's like if you're a Reiki healer, you know, or I don't know if massage has ever been interesting to you, but I just definitely get a sense that you are someone who has a capacity to heal, and it could be like in the realm of energy work, body work, because with the twos, I feel like it's in the proximity to the person that the gift becomes more prominent. Like when you're really focused on the person, when you're close to them, when you're having a one-on-one interaction. I'm even getting the sense that you can stay connected to the person after the interaction. This Nine of Cups is interesting to me because I feel like that part of the gift is that you can understand someone's pain, someone's difficulty, but you're also, even though there's like the empathy or the understanding, like your intuition is telling you the information, right? There is still this stability here. There is still you're not getting overwhelmed by it with this Nine of Cups. And so I think you help others because like you can mirror back to them, you can validate to them what they're feeling and what's hard for them to articulate. With the moon, this could be something that's really hard for them. Maybe they're fearful and it's hard for them to explain what they're going through, but you can tune in and you can give it just enough explanation that they are able to like understand it. You know what I mean? It's like able to look at the problem. Sometimes we're so afraid of something that we deny it, but like if we have another person just giving us better tools to become self-aware, then it's a healing, interaction, because you now gain a bit of distance from the problem. You give yourself a bit of that space to think about it. And so the Nine of Cups is really beautiful there, just because I do think that you help others in a really deep and meaningful way. I mean, with the Temperance here too, right? I mean, I didn't even really talk about the Temperance in the Star card, the major arcana, but like, again, strong message that healing is a part of your psychic tool set. But even with Temperance, you get timing, you get the question of divine timing, and it's possible that you can even anticipate when someone's about to go. It's like it's possible that you can even anticipate and intuit someone's wow, what am I seeing here with this Three of Swords? It's like I feel like you really want to help guide people away from self-harm, from that sort of unnecessary suffering. So I think that you do have a psychic gift of offering a wisdom that helps people turn towards their own, helps people like just become more aware of themselves, aware of their journey. Like it's very powerful to do that, because it's not about changing what someone's doing. It's not about trying to take them off their path. It's just about helping them be more compassionate towards themselves, right? But even with the Seven of Swords and the Star, I'm getting that same message here, that you can see how someone is struggling to just to navigate towards their North Star. And yeah, I wonder if you get these visions and dreams with the Star and the Moon. That can definitely be dreams that give you the messages. And I feel like with Temperance, you're given a lot of opportunities by the universe to have interactions with people. It's like just at the right time, you interact with them and you can connect to them in a way that you know, helps them. It assists them, it helps relieve them of their suffering, or it just helps them get clarity in a moment when they lack clarity. Helps them feel good at a moment when they're not feeling good, you know? Something like that. I hope this is making sense to you, Christina. But yeah, I'll just say, like, with the cards that were pulled, you definitely have a gift. I do see even clairvoyance here with the Temperance. You know, but the Temperance, the Star, and the Moon in combination, I see that clairvoyance. I feel like it is definitely, maybe it's just you choosing to use your gift only with people that are really close to you. Maybe that's why I'm seeing the 2s here. Maybe that's a boundary you've set for yourself where you don't try to project too much, either too far into the future or too far removed from you. You try to keep your gift more close to the chest, you know, just like only when it's really needed, only when you think that like someone really needs that sort of intervention. I feel like, yeah, no, it's really interesting. I'd be curious what, if this is like connecting with you, what I'm saying. So thank you so much for asking the question. Oh, I feel like this card wants to show up. Wow, the Ten of Swords. You know, I hope that you've not lost your faith in your abilities, you know. I hope that this is a message that helps you understand and feel that you're not alone, that, you know, gifts are such powerful things, and we can spend our whole life dealing with the ups and downs of it. But you're not alone in being gifted, and yet you're very unique in your gift. So, you know, the universe wants you to explore it safely at your own pace. You know, there's no need to feel like if you're gifted that you need to help others, if, you know, give of yourself if you're not ready to. I just want to pull more cards because I was not expecting to pull that Ten of Swords. It just sort of was calling to me. So let me see what else I can get here. Yeah, the Empress, you know, this is the Divine Feminine showing up. Be very nurturing. If you have a woman or feminine energy in your life that can comfort you, if you've lost someone in your life who is that energy for you, just know that, like, you don't lose people, you know. We may not have them in our lives the same way, but they're always, you know, souls are always still there. Still fighting for us, still rooting for us. Yeah, it seems like you just, like, maybe you're going through something temporary and you just need to, like, get that confirmation that helps you, that gives you back that determination. So, Christina, thank you so much for asking this question. And, you know, I really, I hope that whatever you're going through, that you get strength, you feel strength and healing, the same healing that you can offer others. I hope that you can offer it to yourself and just regain your own strength, you know, feel that empowerment and know that, like, you have autonomy with your gifts, you have choice, you have the power to choose how you use it, when you want to use it, and that you are protected, you are safe, and you are loved, and you're cared for. Okay, take care. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you on my channel, see you at the next reading. Okay, take care everybody.